Hey, it's Lisa Robbin Young here, and I'm actually taking a break. I've snuck out of my room. My roommate is sleeping, and I'm here in the business center. And fortunately, there's nobody else here at the hotel. And we had something come up in our session today that gave me pause, something to think about. The idea that we are not our results. Our results do not define us or make us who we are or who we aren't. We are human and we are divine and we are amazing just because we suck air, just because we're here, just because we're alive. And it got me to thinking about an unfinished project that I spent a good part of the year working on and why I decided to let it go. I started the year with a goal of recording 300 songs, and I still want to record 300 songs, but so many things have happened over the course of the year in my life, personally, professionally, that it didn't make sense to continue working so hard with a sense of pressure and deadline and stress to get 300 songs recorded. But I looked back over what I did, and during the course of the project, I recorded over 50 songs. And for most anybody, that would be, wow, you recorded 50 songs this year? That's amazing. And I was looking at it from the perspective of, it's not enough. I didn't hit the goal. I didn't do the thing. I didn't hit the big goal thing that I was trying to accomplish. And yet, when I went back, as I'm starting to do my annual planning for next year, I looked at what my original goals looked like. You know, I usually start with a draft and then edit and edit and edit and edit until I come up with whatever I'm going to work on for the year. And in my original draft, I said I wanted to record 52 songs this year. And I recorded 52 songs this year. I also wanted to give away 100 copies of my book. I gave away more than 1,000 copies of my book. And it was pretty inspiring for me to see the things that I did accomplish after I took the judgment blinders off. After I stopped going, but I really wanted to do this. This was my goal. This is what I thought I was going to do. And I only did this. And yet, here I am on the other side of all that, looking back going, holy shit, I did all that this year. And there were all of these surprise things that came up that were never on my radar. I didn't plan to have to take my kids to court for various and sundry things this year. I didn't plan for a trip to New York. I didn't plan for a lot of wonderful things that happened to me this year. You can't plan for everything. And when those things come up, you have to make a choice. Do you continue to relentlessly pursue whatever it was that was on your radar and create stress and strain and anxiety and frustration? Or do you go, oh, hey, here's something new on my radar screen. What am I going to do with this? I'd like to pursue this. Well, in order to pursue this, something else has to change. Room has to be created in your life, in your schedule, in your plans. And so for me, letting go of 300 songs was an acceptable price to pay, I guess, if you want to say it that way. I'd already recorded 52 songs. That's a lot. Unless you're trying to go for 300 and then it's not enough. So, as you're looking at and preparing yourself for what's coming up in the next few months, few years, whatever, are you looking at it from the perspective of, this is what I didn't do, and this is what needs to be done, and the space of, or are you looking at it as, holy cow, look what I've done, I can't wait to see what I'm going to do next? And are you giving yourself the space you need to be able to choose what's going to help you do your great work and be your best self in the world? Or are you sitting there going, this is the commitment I made, I have to stay with this commitment, no matter what, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how painful it is, no matter how clearly not right for me. It is at this time. Because I said I was going to do it, I got to do it. Because I said I was going to record 300 songs, by golly, I have to kill myself to do that. No, I don't. I can choose to say 52 is enough for now. And I'm ready to do some other things and have some other experiences and bring that learning back to the studio when I start working on the next batch of songs that I'm going to be working on. And believe me, I've got plenty to work on. I want to take my time and really create some beautiful work. And this isn't about perfectionism, it's about knowing how much time it takes for me to create something and not rushing the process. So I have to let go of the number, 300, wow, and look at what do I really want to create here? What do I really want to be about in the world? And the same thing goes for you. What do you really want to be about in the world? What do you want to be known for? What's really important to you? And want what you want. And go after that with all your heart. And know that, regardless of the outcome, your results don't determine who you are. They don't define you. They're just more information in the grand scheme of the picture. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow.